Welcome to Kenya. Congratulations on this achievement.
Of the Africa Development Bank, Dr. Akinwumi has transformed the bank into a globally recognized institution for financial, which has positively impacted over 500 million people. He has launched the Africa Investment Forum, mobilizing over $200 billion in investments in Dr. He is graciously awarded the Chief of the Golden Heart. Congratulations. To join in, perhaps we should give him a Maasai name.
As the President of the African Development Bank, I am proud that my colleagues and I have been running with Kenya and scoring development goals with Kenya. Kenya has, Mr. President, a special place in the history of the African Development Bank since its establishment in 1964. The very first project ever financed by the African Development Bank was right here in Kenya in 1967, and that's 58 years ago. The first one links Eldoret to Tororo in Uganda, laying the foundations for a transport infrastructure that drives commerce between the countries of the Great Lakes and the Indian Ocean regions. But I am especially proud of what we have done in and for Kenya over the past 10 years since I was first elected President of the African Development Bank in 2015. Since I was elected President, the bank has financed a total of 57 projects with a total financing commitment of $4.44 billion. That means, Mr. President, we did in the past 10 years under my presidency, 57% of all of the African Development Bank's financing in Kenya over the last 60 years.
On my own behalf and on behalf of the government and people of Kenya, this morning, I welcome you, my brother, to Nairobi, your other home. Congratulations. This morning, I am very proud to be the president that confers on you this well-deserved honor of the people of Kenya. It's an honor that I have the privilege as president, but on behalf of the government and people of Kenya, to award you for the distinguished service, the commitment you have demonstrated, and the passion you have worked with to see to it that in every way, even before you became the president of the African Development Bank, you demonstrated your commitment and your passion for our country. My brother, Adesina, I want to say thank you very much. It's because of you that I developed passion for agriculture. And as you have said correctly, it was always something to think about, how farmers can do more with less. And that is when we discussed subsidies for our farmers. And I remember you said then many people did not believe in subsidies. And as you've described very ably, it was difficult even to process it within government. But as you've said, with my peers then, Romano Kiome, we went out of our way. And I remember going to Harambee House to see the then President Mwai Kibaki when I was Minister for Agriculture. and to tell him that we now can subsidize farmers. We have found a mechanism to subsidize farmers. And President Kibaki was skeptical. He told me, is it really possible, Minister? And after moments of conversation and persuasion, he said, yes, okay, let's go and see. The second item that I am very proud of your support and that of the Africa Development Bank is our road infrastructure. You have said it yourself, that the dualing of Thika superhighway, and just for your information, now that road is all the way to Maroa in Nyeri. The road now has been dualed from where you left it by the support of your great organization.